So, I missed a bunch of stuff. Thanks, Grandma. But, I'm gonna show you scenes 2 to 4 in, 6 minutes. So, basically, scene 2. It is, dealing with the Great Depression and, Federal Reserve. Now, those are some puppies. The Federal Reserve basically said, I want your money and I want it now, to the banks. And the banks were like, we don't got no money. But the Federal Reserve like, I know you have some money. And, the banks are like, yo, man, I ain't got no money, man. Just don't do anything, man. And, Federal Reserve just went up to the face. He's like, you're gonna close down. Get used to it. Alright? And the banks were crying in the corner, weeping the butts off. And what Hoover tried to do, he did three things: voluntary cooperation, and he did that. He just gathered a bunch of businesses like, come here, tobacco, come here, Model 4T, and come over here, the houses and all of these Coca-Cola. I don't even know that Coca-Cola. And basically, he said, "This is Hoover. I'm gonna do a reenactment of Hoover. So, your big business, I'm Hoover. Um, action. Hello, gentlemen. Please, man, don't, just, just give me a chance. Just give me a, don't lay off any workers. Don't cut. Don't do that because, if you lay off workers, then we're gonna be in a deeper economy and no people are gonna get no money, and then people are gonna be on welfare. And, there's no welfare back then. Man, three, I got three wives and a kid, man. I gotta be crossing the I's and dotting the T's. All this stuff. And from that, he went to the Smoot Haley tariffs, and he was like, "Hey, what Gucci, man? This camera, this shoe is Gucci. What, man? What is this like Prada or something?" And yeah, man. Yeah. Look. Hey, look. Look it. It's Gucci. Hey, you know what would be funny? It'd be funny if we taxable. How much it cost? What, $4? Alright, let's make it 10. And yeah, smooth Halley tariff. I can't act because I have no one to act with. I'm sorry, Mr. Lee. And the last one, it's he gives out $2 billion to big companies to help them out. Like then 2 billion was a lot. Now we have like, I don't know, 130 billionaires. The companies are worth even more. Weird, huh? That scene too. If you want me to do more acting, I'll do it in front of the class, but I have no one to act with. Only myself. And I'm being a weirdo, so. Sorry, that was a bug. Um, Scene 3. Basically, people living with depression. This is sad because, you know, they lived in Hoovervilles, and Hoovervilles were very, very dirty places. You can think of it as Skid Row now, and most of America was a Hooverville. And if you don't know what a Hooverville is basically this city made of trash, junk, and you just make up stuff. So basically, you have 100-year-old man with his two grandchildren taking care of him. Got any change? Got any change? Boys, got any change? The Hoover goes going down. And it's smashed. It's just cardboard and pop. Second is hobos. And you think of hobos as a homeless dirty man that doesn't even take care of himself because he probably is on drugs or alcohol. But believe me, 1920s everyone worked for something. And what he did was, well, hobos did, was, pretty awesome. Hold up signs like this, wearing a nice suit, swagged out, tie, a rose on the pocket, a hat, and basically said, "I will not take any of your charity. If you even offer me charity, I'm gonna suck you in the face and put you in the esophagus, and then after that, I'm gonna go get your mama." And he's like, "Yeah, so don't offer me charity. I just want work. I will work for food." That was old timey stuff. So basically, no one gave him work because no one needed work. Um, they were usually nice dressed. They were men that had family and support them and stuff. And they were nice people. Uh, next is soup kitchens. Soup kitchens, super long back then because no one had anything to eat, and they're usually run by charities. Charities, they're very nice people who offer food, but when you have a soup kitchen and the whole line is around the whole city just to get a little piece of like this much soup and this much bread is like unbelievable. And then they only feed like I don't know, like 200 people, and then there was like doubt. The worst I heard, and I researched this up, is it was they had enough food to feed 1,000 and 3,000 came from different cities, and those around Detroit. And sorry, it's a bug. And this that was sad. That's sad because you have a little girl, a little boy, and they can't eat. They're like, "Daddy, we hungry," and you're like, "Yeah, son, you gotta realize that we ain't got no money, so go steal something or eat your sister." Um, they wouldn't do that, maybe. I don't know, Jeffrey Dahmer. And I'm sorry. Next one was massive unemployment. One out of four people, Americans, one out of four Americans was unemployed. That means from my dad to you to your, you know, my mom to I don't know, your brother was like one of them wasn't working, and that sucks. Cause think about it, it's you gotta fire the young strong man, the smart man, the old man that's done a lot for your company, or the guy's just there, but you need him very deeply. So which one do you fire? Smart, strong, old, that's done a lot, or for just the man that's there, but you desperately need him. Think about that. It sucks. And that was Act 3. Scene 3, sorry. I can't act. I'm just reminding you, I can't act. There's nothing to act with. So I'm just being weird, so it's kind of like acting. I'm explaining to you. This is fun. This is a learning process. You're making me do this for my grade. Uh, uh, last one was the Dust Bowl and how they lived with the Okies. Dust Bowl was an area and a time when Oklahoma, from Texas to like basically all of the Midwest was covered by dust storms. called Black Blizzards. And a Black Blizzard was well, Black Blizzard was basically a Black Blizzard was just a dust storm because it was a blizzard made of dust, dirt, mud, and Okies were Okies were people from Oklahoma or from the Dust Bowl, usually from Oklahoma because that's where it affected people greatly, and it sucks for them because you just can't imagine how many people have moved from their own homes and they were raised there, born there, and they know all the people there, and they're like, we can't live here anymore. We gotta move. We're gonna go to California. And then when they hit California, they couldn't. California's like, no, you can't come here because you're dirty and you're an okie and you do crystal meth. Back then they had crystal meth in their stuff and cocaine in their cough syrup. So that's pretty much it. What and where was the Dust Bowl? Black Blizzard and the Okies. And yeah, they went to California. They went to West, and most cities didn't welcome them, but Hoover does. And I'm just gonna give you a fun tip. Scene 5. Yeah, Scene 5 was basically the FDR and the New Deal. FDR was Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He tried to fix the economy as soon as he got into office, and he went into office quick. It was New Deal. It's basically alphabet soup, where he just made work for people, like the Hoover Dam, or those like dams, and the TVA, and that's alphabet soup. That's PWA and the AAA and the CCC. CCC was like planting plants and trees and making parks and improving them. The PWA was for artists to write on the walls in the parks and all that stuff. See, you got more people working. The AAA was to destroy your crops. That's so stupid. Where if if I was a farmer and I was part of the AAA, I would have done this smarter idea. Illegally sell my food to people. Even though they don't have a lot of money, you can legally sell their food. People are willing to buy food at whatever price. So you can like, hey yo, if you buy me that, if you buy my stuff, I'll let you just give me like your shirt, and I'll let you have this corn. You have a free shirt? Oh no, you earned a shirt. Yeah, and then you get money, and you like put some crops for like decoys, like, oh yeah, look, I burnt all this, and or like keep the food and eat it to yourself. Dude, if someone actually did that, I'm gonna yell at them in the face and punch them in the back. It's just stupid. And TVA was a Tennessee Valley. They made the dam. That's all, and that's scene 2 to 4. And I couldn't act, sorry, but I tried my best.